Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. um Disclaimer, if y'all hear my nephew in the background, I'm sorry about that. He's loud. So this is actually my second time filming this. Hopefully I'm in the view this time. Last time I was only showing half my face. So today's story video is actually gonna be like a little story time, little salon hair story. Paranoid that I'm not in a shot. Um, yeah, so this is gonna be a short little salon horror story about getting my hair done by some Africans. So I'm originally from Ohio. I live in Tennessee now, and we don't really know where to go out here. So in Ohio, there were so many places you could go, but we typically went to these Africans in town and country hair braiding. If you're from Ohio, you know who I'm talking about. I don't even know if they're still there anymore, but that's what we go to get our hair done. But since we moved to Tennessee, we don't know who to go to. We don't really know anybody that well to ask who to go to get their braiding and stuff done. So this happened back in July, actually. Me and my sister were planning on going on a camping trip with some church friends. It was like a water rafting trip and everything. We had a cabin and everything. But of course, as you know, white water rafting, you're going to be in the water. And black girls, we can't just be in the water with our natural hair out. That's like no bueno. So we had to get our hair braided. And we were just wanting some cornrows or whatever. So we were like, whatever. So my sister is working all the time. So while she's working, I'm like making calls to like, Googling these African hair salons to see the reviews and see how much they charge and everything. Excuse me. And a lot of them were like overpricing things, in my opinion. Some were saying like 100 plus. Some people weren't answering. Some were saying that they can't give an answer until you come in, which doesn't make sense to me. Why don't you have a flat base or just a base rate, for at least what do you start at? So I'm like not really finding anybody that I really want to go to. So it's getting closer and closer to the day that we have to leave. So I'm like, my sister's finally not at work. Well, she got time, so she called around places too. We had went to actually drive to see about this salon, but they were closed. So we ended up calling another one. She asked her the price, and I believe she said it was like 85. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what she said. And we literally had to leave in like 2 days. So we went the next day. She told us to come in, or yeah, I think around 5 o'clock. So that's what we did. We go there, and we told her and everything. It's two people. We go there, and someone's always already getting her hair done or whatever. She was finishing up, but it was probably like 15-20 minutes before we actually got her hair work done. So red flag number one, she raised the price. She said it was like $90 or $95. That's a difference, but it's still like it's a small difference, but that's still a difference. That's not what you told us on the phone yesterday. But we had to get our hair done there because it was literally the next day, and it was like places starting to close and everything. Like because C19 hours makes things different than their normal hours. So we had no choice but to get our hair done there. So another annoying thing, I was sitting there like they had like a little sitting area. It was like a couch, love seat, and a chair, and like they had a TV, like, and the couch I was sitting on, the TV was like adjacent to me, kind of, but I'm still like kind of under it. It was so loud, and they like watching this African soap opera stuff, and they're just doing witchcraft, all types of demonic stuff on there, which we should not have been in there from the start because that shoot, it could have put some voodoo or something on us. I don't know. I was just waiting. But yeah, they were playing that some demonic African soap opera. So my sister's done. It's my time to go to her. That girl moves slow, first of all. She moves slow. I'm thinking we're gonna be in there hour and a half tops because we're only getting cornrows, which shouldn't really take long. And no, we were there for I would say like 3-4 hours. I don't know. I could be exaggerating, but I believe it was like 3 or 4 hours. Like it was nighttime by the time we left. Um, yeah, I think closer to 3 hours, but it was still longer than we should have been there. Okay, so I have very thin, brittle hair because of the radiation and like things that I've been through. My hair has gone through a lot, and it has taken me a lot of work to get my hair to where the length that it actually is. So keep that in mind. Like my hair is not, it's not the thickest, and yeah, it's just sensitive and things now after the radiation and everything. So I sit down in a chair. You know, she put the salon apron on me, and she turns on the blow dryer. For what? I don't know. I take off my hat. You know, my hair is already detangled. I make sure I don't like going to a shop if my hair is like matted or anything. She started, the blow dryer has a pick on it. She starts just going in on my hair, like from the roots down. And you know, you're supposed to, when you're like combing out somebody's hair, you're supposed to start like at the ends and work your way up and be gentle about it. She said none of that. And she was just pulling and pulling and pulling my hair. And I was like, wow. And I didn't say nothing because I was like, I gotta get my ends cut anyway. But like, it literally felt like she was pulling out all of my hair. I should have spoke up, but I didn't. That was another red flag. And you know, not speaking up was on my part. Um, so she starts to work on my hair slowly, and she's like doing feed-ins, but I didn't like these at all, really. I'll try to insert a picture right now. Um, if I'm not able to, I'll just put it at the end. From the looks of it, like from a distance, it does not look bad like that. It doesn't, you know, it's okay. I mean, it got the job done, but if you like really paying attention to it, you're gonna see all types of like, So it like started as twist, like it didn't. I wouldn't even say it's twist. I don't know what they were. It didn't like get into braids until probably like closer to the end, like here, instead of, if you get what I'm saying. And they were like kind of chunky around that area too. And then it got thinner. Like, yeah, it was kind of a hot mess. That's how she did my hair. But then, like, wait, in the middle of that, a guy came in. He up there asking her about the price of to get his sister sewing for her birthday or whatever. And I know it was because he was a guy that the woman said 150. I'm like, no, don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. That's not worth 150. I'm not gonna lie. I have gone to African before to get my sewing, but it was like full. I'm not gonna go for a leave out or anything because they're very good at braiding. I know that my hair will be braided good up under. That's why I went, and I paid like only $75-$80 for that. So I think because he was a guy and she probably thought, you know, knew that he didn't know, that's not a good price. She said that much, but I was like, that's way too much. And he was like, I'm gonna bring her in tomorrow. I was like, I really hope you didn't bring her in because that's too much money. And so she finished with my hair, and when she was braiding my hair, she didn't put any jam on it. You know, most Africans, not all, but they like put jam on your like real hair a little bit so that they're able to grip it better, and just that it looks more smoother and shinier. It just better. She did not do that. Homegirl did not do that. So she finished with my hair. I'm thinking I'm about to get up and go. Now, I literally felt like she put that whole jar of gel on my scalp. Like she's putting it in between the braids and everything. And it's so thick and wet and feels so nasty. And if you know me, I don't really like the feeling of stuff in my hair. Like I don't like my hair feeling wet and goopy and stuff. That it bothers me. Um, so she did that, and I'm like, left. She had all over my edges. My scalp looks so shiny because my hair is thin. I was like, no, 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 baby. I will never come back to you. So she finishes my hair. Like my hair was wet because she, they usually dip it and everything, put mousse. She did that, and we left, and I was just like, I will never in my life come here again. Y'all, we got in the water and everything. I washed my hair a couple times. Yeah, I washed my hair. No, actually, I want to say I washed my hair twice with the braids actually in. And the gem did not really move. I still had gem in between the braids and stuff. I was like, how? I even got in the water when we was white water rafting. I was soaked. I had fun though. I want to go again. But I was soaked. My scalp, I was soaked from the top of my head to the bottom of my foot. I was wet. So why did that gel not go nowhere? I'm telling y'all, I really felt like she put a whole jar of gel in my scalp. And when I, like a week and a half or two, when I took my hair out, it was a lot of hair that was coming with it. Shedding's normal when you pull out, when you take out your braids and everything, but that was not a normal amount. That was a lot of hair. But I ended up getting my hair cut the next month, and my hair's still good, so thank God for that. Moral of the story, y'all, don't be late planners like me and my sister, and speak up if something's not okay. We really couldn't go anywhere else because we had to leave the next day, literally. But yeah, speak up. Don't do that, especially when she was picking my hair like that. So yeah, that was the end of the story basically. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Make sure you comment and subscribe. I hope you guys have a very blessed and prosperous 2022. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.